Hi, I'm Chelsea Brown. It's Hall of Fame week here on campus. Welcome to your October 19th edition of This Week in Cal Athletics. The Cal Athletic family honors its 25th Hall of Fame class this week. The class of 2010 will receive its induction into the Hall at a special ceremony on Friday at the Greek Orthodox Church in Berkeley, and then will be introduced at halftime of Saturday's football game.
2010 inductees include Dave Archibald of men's track and field, Tom Giuseppe for boxing, Jack Hart from football, Don James Jr. from the rugby team, Courtney Johnson of women's water polo, TERESA PALMISANO from women's basketball, Pam Reinell of softball, and men's swimming coach Nort Thornton.
CalBears.com reporter Francesca Weems had a chance to catch up with Courtney Johnson earlier this week. Here's her conversation.
Thanks, Chelsea. I'm here with Courtney Johnson, class of 1996. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
How does it feel to be recognized by the Cal Hall of Fame?
It's obviously a huge honor. It goes without saying some of the icons that you've got from the history of Cal, Matt Biondi, Mary T. Meyer, Kevin Johnson. It's amazing to be considered part of that group now.
You were part of the first transition from women's water polo going from a club sport to a varsity sport. How do you feel about seeing how much it's grown since then?
It's amazing. I love to see that, it was nice to be a pioneer in the sport and to see that coming and to see where the women are now, where they've got full-time training, they've got full-time budget, they've got, very competitive with all the major sports and have an NCAA championship. It's just amazing to watch.
Can you tell us your fondest memory of being a student athlete at Cal?
I think some of the fondest memories of being a student athlete is traveling with the team. The real camaraderie you have and the ability to come together as a team and really work together for one goal is something that I don't think can ever be emulated anywhere else.
How do you stay involved with the Cal community today?
My husband went to Cal, so we're both alumni. We love it. We have season football tickets. We come to all the water polo games. I'm a member of the Big C Society. We obviously are boosters towards Cal Athletics to try to support the team and do the best we can to help this generation be more successful in their endeavors.
Talk a little bit about your life now.
The last 8 years I've been working at the USOC as a volunteer with the Athletics Advisory Council to work for athlete rights for all the athletes that are in the Olympic community. I just kind of completed that, and I have 3 kids at home. I have a 6-year-old boy, a 4-year-old girl, and a 2-year-old boy, and I have one on the way in about a week.
Awesome, very good. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck to you, and congratulations once again. Back to you, Chelsea.
Thanks, Francesca. Fans, tickets are still available for the football game against Arizona State.
Visit CalBears.com or call 800-GO-BEARS to make your purchase. The men's water polo team hosts Pacific in an evening game at Speaker Aquatics Complex. On the road, the 5th-ranked volleyball team takes on Stanford in the Big Spike at Maples Pavilion on Friday. Men's and women's soccer are both on the road this weekend, as is the field hockey team. The women's tennis team is in action in the ITA Northwest Regional Championship at Stanford, and the men's golf team is in Georgia for the United States Collegiate Championship. The men's crew team gets its fall started with a race at the head of the Charles in Boston. Remember, you can watch the Cal Sports Report on Comcast Sportsnet California every Wednesday. Check your local listings for availability. You can listen to Cal on the airwaves at KNEW 910 AM every Monday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. on the Cal Coaches Corner with host Todd McKim. Click above to see the CalBears.com composite schedule for a listing of all Cal events. And if you haven't already, check out the new CalBears.com Bear blog.
Thanks for tuning in to This Week in Cal Athletics. We'll see you next week, and go Bears!